Okay, good afternoon, Mr. Brown.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for coming along for the job interview today. My first question to you is, what strengths do you feel you could bring to this particular post?
I feel that I have good strengths for this post because I am a willing person to work. I am committed to do the job. I feel that I have good potential to put some good ideas towards a job, and I just think it's a good thing for me to do.
Okay. Do you do any sort of part-time employment at the moment?
Not really, no.
But have you done any sort of jobs, one-off jobs, or have you got any experience of work?
I've been looking to do some work experience on the internet, but
Okay. Could you tell me something about yourself?
as you know, my name's Mr. Brown. I'm 17.
Okay.
I went to full-time education school, primary school and secondary school, and then I attended college, and I did all my work at college, and I was just finished college and completed all my work, and I was just looking for a job, and I think that this job suited me.
Okay. Can you tell me a little bit about your personality?
I'm a happy, cheerful guy, likes to have a laugh.
Have you got any hobbies or any interests?
When I was at college, I used to do a lot of dancing, and then when I was at school, I completed my dance course.
Okay. Good. Can you give me an example of any time where you've had to work as part of a team?
Yes, we did that in college. I did an employability lesson where we had to make a bubble couch.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Do you want to tell me about that?
There was 3 of us in a group.
Okay.
And we had, I think it was 25 balloons, some sellotape and scissors, and we had to try and make a couch out of balloons, and then we had to sit the lightest person onto the balloon couch and see if it will hold their weight.
Right, okay. So how did you have to work in a team for that to happen?
We had to get one person to blow up the balloons, one person to tie, and a person to tape the balloon together.
Okay.
To make the couch.
And did you realise that at the start, or was that something that the 3 of you worked out during the task, or did you organise yourselves from the start of the task?
From the start, we all thought we could do the same thing, and then the teacher kept popping the balloons because we was doing the same thing.
Right.
And then he told us to read the sheet again, and then we knew that we had to take a part of a team. Right.
Okay. Did you enjoy that task?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Can you give me an example of when you might have shown the use of communication skills?
Can you explain that more, please?
Yeah, communication can involve talking or communicating via emails, body language. So is there anything that you might have done at college where you had to rely quite heavily on communication between you and other people you were working with, or you and the teacher perhaps?
We was told to do a presentation about a roller coaster it was going to create.
Right.
And we had to write up, we all had parts to do about the roller coaster, and we had to do a little mini presentation to the class about how the roller coaster was going to look and who was going to make it and all like that.
Okay, so you've already mentioned that you did some dance when you were at school and college, which is obviously one of the sort of performance arts. How do you think you managed in that presentation? What sort of skills did performing arts give you in terms of the presentation?
The vocal movements.
Right.
We use.
Okay. So when you say your vocal skills, how do you think performing arts helped you with your vocal skills?
Projection. You have to project your voice so they can hear you.
Right. So how do you think that might work in the workplace? Are you quite confident in talking to people and sort of doing presentations?
I think I am, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's good. If you were successful in getting this job, what aspects do you think you might need further training in? Is there anything that you think is a little bit of a weak area for you personally at the moment that you might need further training in?
I think I'd need like a little bit more training on like to focus more and like get myself into the job a little bit more.
Okay, okay. What are your plans for when you leave college? What are your plans at the moment?
To go out there and look for a job who will employ me.
Okay. And are there any particular areas of work that you're interested in?
Well, I did like my work experience, but I wasn't really interested in it.
Okay. What was that? What was your work
Butcherman.
experience? Oh, right. Okay. So that's possibly not an area of work you're looking to go into. Okay.
No.
But is there anything else that you see yourself doing or you'd like to have a go at doing?
Becoming an actor or something.
Okay.
Just getting on stage.
Okay. Do you like performing then?
Yeah.
Okay. Carl, do you have any further questions that you want to ask me?
Questions I'd like to ask you is, how many hours would I be working?
Usually with an apprenticeship, it's usually much the same as you would be if you were working full-time, so you're looking at about 37 hours per week.
Okay. And would there be any like particular clothing you'd like me to wear?
If it's office-based, then certainly what you're wearing today is most appropriate. You know, we like people to look smart, well presented when they're working in an office. So, yeah, what you're wearing at the moment would be perfect.
And would I need to bring anything else with me?
I would suggest that on the first day you would need to bring definitely a pen and a notepad, because there'll be lots of things that we need to go through with you in terms of health and safety, etc., before you actually start the job. Okay.
And another question. Would I get like breaks and that for lunch and like?
Yes, you would. You get
breaks?
a 15-minute break at some point in the morning, a 15-minute break some point in the afternoon, and then half an hour for your lunch. But your breaks will be given to you from your line manager, and it's up to them when they want you to take the break. Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.